So I just got back from the grocery store, and I stopped at the little gas station on the way back. There was a guy working there. He's kind of a meek-looking fellow. He's very kind, soft-spoken, and I could tell by the way that he, went about his ringing things up, that he was new to this. He was probably about my age, maybe a little older, and he had this very, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I know you know what I mean. It's that the meek attitude. A person who's in customer service who probably isn't very customer service oriented. And I felt really bad for the guy. And I've noticed this many times. That's why I'm making this video really quick, to kind of just, to put out there that people aren't always in a job that suits them to the best of their abilities. And it bums me out. I have a lot of empathy for people who are doing things in life that you can tell that they don't like, or that they're not good at, because it's maybe all they have. I don't know his personal circumstance or situation. Maybe he had a career doing something in the scientific community and he lost his, funding, or maybe there's a million things that could have been with particular people that are in situations like that. But mainly my thought was, middle-aged people who have to start over again in customer service, who aren't very customer service oriented. If a person spent their whole life working, in an office, or spent their life working in experiments where they're maybe by themselves a lot, or not having to cater to people, it's really hard to deal with customer service. I have a hard time with it myself. I know how to talk to people, and I know how to, make customers happy and everything. I did have my own business for five years, and it was it was interesting because I had to try to bring my own jobs to the table. But it's a really thankless. It's different from my job because I could see the results of what I did, and people would be like, "Thank you," and they would be very happy, and my work's still out there. And I have a lot of empathy for people who have to put up with customers and their shitty attitudes, because I worked at a gas station for a few years, and in Oregon, you can't pump your own gas, so it's a full service. And I met some of the rudest, harshest people. I had guys that would come in with their, while it's pouring rain, they would roll their windows down. Even though they're under a cover, they would roll their windows down like a 1/4 inch and say, "Fill it up," and they'd push their cart out through there. And then they'd say something like, "Check the oil too." And it's, it's rude, and I know how customers are. And so I always try to be the kindest person I can to those cashiers. And, like I remember my brother saying he threw money at the toll booth person once, because he was mad he had to pay the toll. And I was like, it's not the toll guy's fault. It's not his fault he's stuck in that job. And I don't know. I think that we're all customers. We all go and purchase things. And I think we all owe it to those people who are working as cashiers to give them the most respect we can, because it's one of the most thankless jobs out there. That's all I gotta say. Peace out.